It's probably gonna get milled, but oh well. It's good for me to mill that card. I'd rather have it in my graveyard than bottom of my deck. Yikes, 5 spells. I'm guessing getting fast mana in play is gonna be good. Alright. We jamming, I guess. Kind of sad just dies to 1 now. Should I just plus it first? I don't think I'm ever gonna have time to cycle. Fight me, crab. Oh, 2 black mana up, you say? Ah, that's really too bad, chat. Zing! Yes, yes, yes. Don't want to mail myself? Meh. Yes, yes. Yes, yes. Yes, 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 yes. Sure. Yes, 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 yes. No, no. Yes. Sure. No. Not even gonna bother. Was triggers. First time you see me so early, that's kind of ironic because I started half an hour late. I'm guessing you usually come probably the morning for you or something, and you can't watch in the morning. I usually just bring in all the cheap cards and board out the expensive stuff. Maybe board out the stuff that's not like card advantage. Might have tried and blocks the cheap guys. The fast man, that's kind of nice too. Maybe Trident's better than Omen of the Sun. No, I guess you really don't want to mill yourself. Never mind. Omen of the Sun's probably not that great. Well, that's probably not that great. Maybe I tend to board out too much of the expensive stuff though. I tested this Boros Saga. No, I want to play this deck a bunch and then I'll probably move on to a Boros Saga deck. That card does seem really good. And people seem to be pretty high about it. Pretty high on it, however you say it. 2 more cards. Fast mana is nice with the escape cards. So I'll just board out ECD. What do you think about Black-Green Adventure? Not sure. Well, you just get the new Saga. What about Retribution for this shell? I don't think that's really what your deck's trying to do. And the card's not like the easiest to cast, but maybe it's good enough. Maybe I should at least try it.
Something about welcome to the sewer.
King Kong, welcome back to the sewer. Thanks for the 6 months. Don't want to kill that right away, or don't want to like play that for 2 and like foretell that. I think foretelling makes more sense. Since I have Nightmare in hand and Binding that I want to play next few turns. Shelben, thanks for the sub. Appreciate it. What's the matchup against Grills this deck? The old version, in the old format, it used to be pretty good.
Daily quest.
Gabriel. Steigt the BBBB. For the Victor, thanks for the bits. Or for Delta Victor. Alright, scatter, dispute. Yes, I'll just take a dispute. Oh wait, they're tapped out? I didn't realize. Oh, well that makes it easy. Actually I still have a decision. Don't Acolyte in play? Or do I just want the value from Doom foretold right away? You're both pretty good. Sorry, do you have a 1/1 they can bring back next turn? Feels pretty similar, honestly, playing Acolyte or playing Doom Foretold. Alright, I'm just gonna use Binding while I can. This Acolyte fills up my graveyard more than Doom. Not really, not by much. Yeah, Tim, I heard the launch went well, the mobile launch. I've only seen a couple of people talk about it, but seems like it was a success. That's good. I wonder if the rogues matchup is that good, or if my rogues are messing up and drawing poorly, because I've been beating rogues pretty consistently with this deck. When did I start Catch-Rat Triumph? I just forgot. Should have. I think the Shade might be the scariest card they can play in this matchup. I think that's how I lost to Rogues last time I lost to Rogues. Maybe it wasn't a Rogues deck. I just remember losing to Shades not that long ago. I actually drew Valky. It's funny. Didn't play that game super great. I see fetching the wrong land. Especially against a mill deck, they could just mill my one source of red. might lose this game. I don't think I will, but a lot of mistakes. I don't think the shade's valuable enough. Because they knew they had Yorion in hand. They decided to protect their shade over. It's kind of loose. Alright, the counter spell anyways. You have red mana. I have one Triumph. I forgot to get it. It was binding though. Should have attacked, right? Why would he not attack with shade there? Wow. That's kind of nuts. I'm in trouble. I can cling my Polochronos. Death Shade, you probably just want to board out Doom Foretold. And I'm 1 mana short. Alright, I could just bring Max Spider, it's not that bad. Should I fight here? Should I take it? I kind of want to fight. Kind of want to present lethal as well. I guess I'll present lethal. Make them have it, make them have the land, make them have the block card or removal spell. They probably need a little something extra. Oh, I should have played that first. Wow, I'm really playing awful. Yeah, what a dumbass. Wow. Oh no, never mind. It's a legend. I'm dumb. Totally forgot it was a legend. Is this deck 50? I think this deck is good to climb the ladder. I mean, I'm trying out a few cards that might be bad, you know, it might be the most, it's not the most refined version, but I think the deck's pretty good. Alright, we got there, despite a bunch of mistakes. And for charity. Wow, 5 against 6, no big deal. That's cool, I haven't played against a high-ranked player in days. What calendar? We did a calendar. Chapin organized a magic calendar. We're in our bathing suits. Me, Kibler, Chapin, Strosky, Juza. Not sure who else, I forget. Right, I told you we were going to paste Kai's heads on everyone's body. I remember that now. Classic Ani, just expecting me to remember everything anyone ever says in chat. No big. I think playing Blessing on curve is more important. I guess I could have played Print and Scryed actually. I didn't even think about that for some reason. I had you at Killer, yeah, I think Chapin was probably very happy when Killer said yes. He's like, all right, I've got my headline. You discard, right? Aggro is still the best deck in Standard? Well, it was food, but is Guerrilla Aggro still the second best deck in Standard? This is looking pretty brutal for them. They have the fastest start, to be fair. I'll just word out the 7 mana card, I guess. Be semi-reasonable. What's the field lever in his sideboard for? I don't know. My friend had it in his sideboard. I didn't change that part. I don't know. Castle matchups. It's really nonsense. Did they mulligan last game as well? You think foretell control tempo will be strong? I've been impressed by it, but it's hard to know if a deck's going to be strong until it's, you know, people have gotten serious about the ladder and everything, and you know, there might just be some really good aggro decks and the foretell decks can't keep up, or I don't know. All I can say is I was pretty impressed by the foretell cards. They're drawing slightly better here. Kind of save Heartless for Lovestruck Beast. Shard looking pretty gross here. I don't know, is that good? Maybe I was just supposed to, was Yorion in hand. Just double block. But then if they have a removal spell, if they have another Bone Crusher, it's not super great for me. I think I might have messed up. That's a draw. It's non-token, right? Now they can just crush it. At least they're not crushing one of my tokens. Ghost form counter on up to one target non-token creature. Yeah. Wow, that's good. Obviously a pretty good draw for them. I feel like Blessing is a bit of a gamble. Creature dies or is put into exile. Return it to its owner's hand and create a 1/1. So I get the token if their Ox dies, but then they get it back in hand? I don't know. Kind of interesting. Yeah, been good for me so far. I feel like it's been okay, you know. Nothing special, fine. Removal spell. Well, you know they're not ghosting. I was saving it in case that Innkeeper, maybe. I'm gonna lose my Kaya anyways. Wait, did I just kill myself? I'm just playing bad now. Mistakes were made. Mistakes were definitely made. I don't know why I didn't just play Yorion. Well. Okay, I was like infinitely worse than an ECD this game. I'm just blocked. I need to draw like Omen of the Sun. And sack my blessing. I can sack it next turn though. Interesting. 1, 2, 3. So they have 4 attackers. Yorion can block Questing Beast. And I have exactly 3 more blockers, but they have to sack one. Well, yeah, I'll just do that. Do I have enough white? Alright, no burn spell. Is that better or worse than Doom Foretold this game? Probably better. Let's be honest. No cleave, no bone crusher. I don't really deserve to win this game. Might. What, at Vivian and Ox, I was like, how is that a tough decision? It's bad. Well, it's nice to have Kai against rogues, I guess. Not have too many ECDs in your main deck. Wow, you're in the wrong stream, my friend. It's really hard for any cards, any magic card, to be infinitely worse than Agonizing Remorse. Since Agonizing Remorse is incredibly mediocre in the first place. You're currently watching the biggest Agonizing Remorse hater in the Magic world. I got to play right now. I heard the white-red one is good, which would make sense. This black-green one has been very nice as well. Yikes, that wilt. That's why I don't bring in a wilt. For that exact scenario. Bad Faith Gab. It does come up though, against Doom Foretold, I like to have a lot of creatures and not too many spells. Like sometimes you do break Nightmare, but like I think I was boarding out the Great Henge in this matchup just because I felt it was really hard to stick a Great Henge. Just super high variance. Wow, that was a good draw for them. I'm at 17. Surprised if I go binding now. I'm not gonna get to blink it. Alright, let's get ourselves second white. I'm kind of feeling the pressure here. Obviously they don't have much, but they could just... 1 mana short. This is kind of a tough spot. Ooh, Death Touch, Polochronos. The combos. Alright, step 1. No Questing Beast, no Embercleave. That was good. Might have Ox or Vivian, though. Mammoth. Chariot. Should just play Polyk, right? All these cards are good. Polyk. I can white in case I do ECD.
You're in the wrong neck of the woods, pal.
For speed in case I draw Fable Passage.
Dare you
It's Trample, right? Let's see, I can attack Garruk. And just binding Garruk. Play the Chariot, go down to free. Oh damn, I don't have timeouts left. Whoa, that's not what I wanted to do, but okay. If I play Chariot, I don't die to Embercleave, I don't die to Questing Beast. I'll do that. Do I die to Embercleave now? Alright, this was probably pretty bad, but that was probably okay-ish. Oh, I died to the Shatter Skull card? Ox. So I can blink. Oh right, I need to play it first. God, I'm just not into it right now. How much is that? It's gonna be close. A Questing Beast? Another ox, a Vivian. Okay, Vivian's not the end of the world. Can live with that.
Diversity is our greatest strength. I aimed too high.
Alright, I can still sack the egg for free life. So I don't even die to questing these Garruk. Okay. I think we've stabilized finally. Hopefully. Goodbye, blessing. You did serve me well. I should be worried about. Questing December cleave. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, they can't because I have ECD. I guess I'll kill that by the way. Alright, I'm making them discard and gaining 2. Refill. If I'm gonna go up a rank, or if it's just super. I think last time I was 5th and I won, I stayed at 5th. Or maybe it was the time I was 6th and I won and I stayed at 6th. Alright, good games. 4 Delta Victor. The Kildar, yeah, I stayed at 5th. Wow, that's an incredibly big yikes. There, Yorion deck too. Sounds really good against in the mirror match. Well, I don't know about really good because you don't have Blessing in hand, and Blessing is your best card, but any good deck list for Tribal Stickery? I don't know. I was watching people put Ugin into play on turn 2 the other day, but I don't think that qualifies as good or not. I don't think it matters too much. Oh, they're playing blue-white Yorion. Blessing, please. I mean, that's all reasonable. I'll keep. Setting stuff up.
7-month already, D.
Player 4-4, thanks for the reset, appreciate it. Someone asking about Junt and the mana's better now. I think without a Triome, your mana's still not great. Even with all the pathways. I lose so many more games on average because you don't have a Triome than a free color deck that has a Triome, so you're starting at a disadvantage right away. Or Blessing. Probably Blessing before they counter it or something. I mean, I'd like to be able to blink a Blessing, of course. But, I'd rather secure my Ancestral Recall while I can. Cosmos Elixir. I don't even know what that card does. Should I ECD Auspicious Nightmare maybe? Seems good, right? And I can Omen in my upkeep. I don't know if I need to stop or not, I forget. I think you might need to stop. Yikes. I think it's important to keep that off the table. And here I can just play 2 permanents. I'm not even sure what I want here. Probably good, right? Maybe just a 1? Yeah, it leads a third black source. Getting back anything? No. Backmate next turn and put Yorion in my hand. Play my own Doom Foretold. Has the ultimate. No, never mind. Just joking. Oh wow. Oh no, I can't cast it, never mind. Your thoughts on the 4-color version of this deck? Yeah, I think any 4-color version is going to be worse than 3-color version. I think what you gain by adding a color is worth it, basically. Ding, 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 ding. Ding, 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 ding. Do 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 do. Let's see, I want the mill very first, and then after that, I'm not sure it matters. Alright. Alright, ECD is good, Cling is good, Remorse probably okay, Nightmare is good. Again's probably good. Eliminate, I think all the removal can go. Probably my Trident can go, and Cobra. We're not Doom Portal in this matchup. Sometimes it's good, but sometimes it's not. Thanks, Gab. Great insight. I guess Cobra's pretty bad against Elspeth's Nightmare. I should not have that card in my deck. Yeah, I know, Remorse. Yikes. Selling out to the Remorse Cabal. Oh, Remorse is just amazing here. Ooh, they don't have another land. Nightmare, right? I guess I don't have a spell in hand. Maybe it's just Visionary. Take Visionary next turn, but they'll have Essence Scatter. Alright, I'll just take Visionary. Blew 100% there. Why would you not? That's a mistake. Alright. That makes no sense. I mean, I guess it, sure, why not, but go from 5th to 5th, beating number 6, but then you beat 91% and you go to 3rd. Feel like the ladder is an okay practice for the MPL, or do you play it more to see what's out there? Yeah, it's more that, I guess, usually. Like, if you don't do well on the ladder with your deck, you know, your deck's probably not very good. But if you do well in the ladder, it doesn't mean your deck is good necessarily. Just seeing what's out there, practicing. And then once you have your deck locked in, just getting reps in on the ladder is fine, you know. People are pretty good. And just, it's more about you getting familiar with your deck and the matchups than, like, necessarily playing against someone who plays perfect and stuff. And I don't know. It's a tough question, honestly. It's unclear. Like, I feel like it's like Kowalski has been getting really high on the ladder with some of his decks, and then he played them in the MPL, and it doesn't always work out for him. So I'm not sure if he's getting tricked or if he's running bad in the events or, you know, why. But I mean, I say Kowalski. I think he's a very good player. I'm just saying because it feels like he's like the one who posts publicly his ranks and he puts his decks and he, you know, he likes to put his money where his mouth is, and so it's like it's good practice, but you can't just be relying just on that. I just do an Angel into... Oh, they're playing... So it could be Winota. I have no idea. If I play Polochronos, they could just have Skyclave Apparition. I don't think they would play Skyclave Apparition. They're probably just playing Giant Killer. It wasn't Croakies. They're playing the Showdown card, right? They're going to have the Showdown card. And what does that mean for me? I have no idea. I guess I'll just play that. How Kuroki's doing with his Naya deck. I thought he was up to like 300-ish. Seems like he was going on his way up. Try instead of Savai because you can get it with the Binding of the Old Gods. Just take it and race, right? The double strike thingy. And it has Vigilance. And I have a blocker next to it anyways. It's number 1. I don't know. Maybe. I thought from like 5th to 1 you probably had to win 10 matches in a row. Kind of depends. Who was it who tweeted recently they were number 2 and they won 5 or 6 in a row and they were still number 2? Weird that they were willing to trade. They were willing to trade, but they also had Giant Killer for it? I don't think you can kill it, right? Angels you control gain destroy target creature with power less than this creature's power, so you can't kill a Bone Crusher Giant with your Angel. Okay. No blocks. Because I want to use the second trigger, I think it's worth it. Alright, hopefully I don't have anything too nasty for my Polochronos. Okay, I don't think that's too bad for me. Hard to say. It's a bit scary. Whenever you cast a spell, this turn put +1 creature you control. I should be attacking. So what's gonna happen? They're gonna play a couple spells. I'll start by attacking. See what happens. They go down to, I forgot about the double strike thingy. Alright, that makes attacking even better. Because now I'm presenting lethal with these cards. Maybe I should have played that before attacking. Kind of see what's going on. Now what? Do I just fight a creature? Playing Doom Foretold seems pretty good. How bad can playing Doom Foretold be? Keeping up to fight is also nice. Still playing Charming Prince. I have one in the deck. It's kind of hard to build these decks. It's impossible to know for a fact, you know, what's good, what's the right build. I'm just trying stuff out, hoping eventually I get a feel, but I'm not really taking notes and stuff on which cards have been performing. I feel like Charming Prince been decent though. Want to look at a blue-white controlled Root for Resurrect? Sure. Lock here? Looking. In sack Polochronos, bringing back as a 12/12. Wait, why did they get counters on the creature? Oh, they sacked it to the right. Fight ooze. Right, I didn't put my upkeep stop. Alright, well, I'm not sure if that was what I wanted to do, but I think I'm gonna be okay. Blessing into Yorion. Valky. Yeah. Could just play Alpha Sniper and Valky. Que penses-tu de Idle Flash de LSV? J'ai pas vu sa liste exacte, mais ouais, ça a l'air fort. Je pense que les cartes Fortel, elles sont assez fortes. Le dragon, il est assez fort. Sûrement pas mal. Peut-être qu'il y a de l'idée en tout cas. Alright, kill that. Then they have to sack ooze. Or I could blank bunch of stuff. I like Nightmare line better. Oh, I can maybe blink Valky next turn. Wait, does the deck play Winota, Emberclave, and Vivian? Showdown? I've been in this deck the whole time, yeah. Beat Rogues once, Gruul once, Mirror once or twice. I'm at 10. Wait, where did he get all these cards from? What the hell? Alright, tag them up. Yeah, I think I got it confused with the 2-free because it's like, I don't know, for some reason, yeah. Spit cover and the spit screen? No, I don't know, is that thing just useless? I mean, there's the mic. And I have this thing. That's it. I don't know. Alright, what are we up against? Bunch of creatures. I don't know what to do as blessing. I usually just trim 2. Maybe on the draw you just cut them all? And keep some more payoffs? I'm in. When's the next MPL Rivals weekend? Last weekend of February. Drop is scary, but have decent mana. I can just draw a 2-drop. It was planes I needed, right? Yeah. So, well, they don't have a blistering fast start either. Really hard. I would have my stops on to rep a 2-mana removal spell. I was playing standard. As per control, would I play Poison the Cup? Depends on the rest of the curve. I'm not sure what as per standard control looks like. You don't have to, you'll just lose if you have too many free drops. No one high up. Yeah, no, at the end of the month, no one high up's really going to be playing. Everyone's just sitting on their rankings to qualify for the PTQ, I guess. What does that card do? Cool. I don't know if it's good, but new card. New card is always exciting. What's the body? 1 free? Lucky for me, it's not just a 1/1. Is that card worth it though? I guess it works with Winota. I don't know, how does changing in Winota work? Is it the best of both worlds? Can you hit it off Winota and trigger Winota with it? Probably not, right? Is it the worst of both worlds? It's a human, yeah. So you can hit it, but it doesn't trigger it. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Well, I don't really want to bind or else I get to use the 1 fruit right away. Probably just want to get myself an angel, right? And I'm gonna need the recovery this game. It's unlikely, but I do have a lot of land already. I might need a specific cards. Might be in a spot where I don't want to play Blessing. Oh, Croaky's deck doesn't play Winota. Okay, okay. For some reason, I'm dumb. Yeah. Huh. I don't know, I guess Death Touch doesn't do anything because it's not damage, it's just destroy. Visionary was a good draw. Alright, let's not play loose here. What's the best play? So they get to Vandal something. I'll just play Nightmare, I guess. I'm not sure that's the best play. I honestly don't know. Just feel like pretty far ahead anyways. I guess none of my plays are super exciting. None of them are bad, but none of them are very exciting. Oh wow, they're getting rid of the binding of that one. No. That means I have nothing good in hand. Put Yorion in my hand, yeah, maybe that was the best play. I am for Valky. The Planeswalker side of Valky. Hasn't come up yet. Alright, put in what you got. Okay, not a Vandal. We'll just play Yorion. We'll play a binding first. It's kind of a Rex Sage, yeah. It's a pretty bad card. I mean, you need an extra combo, I feel, was it. Because one power in your beatdown deck is so underwhelming. Maybe it's good if you're trying to play the grindy games with Vivian and stuff. Or if you can blink it somehow or get more value out of it. It is cheap too. It's like Brontodon is 4 mana to get rid of something that's 2 mana. You need a creature in the yard. Oh, it did keep Yorion mana up. I was like, did they really tap both my whites? But as a Triumph just makes blue mana, so we're good. I got scared for a second. Yeah, I get to make copies of Ancient. Is it when it attacks? Did a great hinge. It's the other runestone. It's the white one. It's just cantrip. It's just another cantrip that can maybe gain you some life in the late game when you blink it. Just trying cards out. It's been kind of okay. Has Eerie Ultimatum paid off yet? Oh yeah. Oh, it's been really good. It's not like just win more, haha, meme. No, it's legit. It's super legit. I mean, maybe the best version of the deck doesn't play it, but feel legit to quit. Mystery Yorion. Okay. Catry, so I need some white mana. Poker Journey like. I think I could attack into here. I guess I'll just play Blessing first. I don't even want to risk it. So I discovered poker, online poker, when I was staying with Brock, Huey, and Ephro in like 2002. So I was like, what, 19, 18, 19? I'd basically never heard of poker before. Like, Brock was playing. I was staying with them before PT. And Brock was playing. I was like, what are you doing? And he just explained to me I started playing. And the first time I played with him, it was limit hold'em, like pretty low stakes. And every time we got 4-5, mostly 4-5 suited, we ended up making, I remember, like one time I made a flush, one time I made a straight, one time I made a full house, and I was like, wow, 4-5 suited is just the best hand ever. You have so many combinations. So I came back, I downloaded either Poker Stars or Party Poker or Parrot, I don't even remember which one, but no one played poker in France yet. I don't think, yeah. Anyways. So I remember, the way I remember it, I decided I would deposit $500. And then if I lost, I'd be done with it. And if I won, then, we'll see. Sorry. Let's see. What does my hand do? 5 mana. Just want to play Acolyte, right? And I think I ran it up a bit, and then I cashed out, and I cashed out everything by $500, and then I think I lost the $500, and then I cashed in again and did that for a bunch, and then I guess at some point I kind of went off, and then at first I would just play cash game during the week, limit hold'em, because that was the big game back then, and that was what my friends played, so I could learn from them. And then on the weekend, I would save up and play the tournaments, the Sunday Million, etc., or whatever it was. Maybe I was on Party Poker. And we had an IRC channel, was all the Magic players, and Efro, Brock, Huey, Dan Burdick, Josh Ravitz, I think Gary Wise. Basically, there was that Magic channel that was Wise Draft, and then we just hang out there. And then eventually, there was a lot of poker talk, so we made our own. It was called Poacher, like Justin Bonomo too. And I don't know, I just, I played for a while. I played, more or less seriously for a while, and then when I was 21, I decided I would just skip my finals to go to the World Series of Poker instead, and at some point I was I've always played like a mix of cash game and tournaments. And for my live tournaments though, I was mostly staked because at some point I was not doing super well, and I asked Alki if he wanted to stake me, and he said yes. So we did that. I would mostly, basically the way I handled it was not even good. I feel like it's good because they're a Yorion deck, right? I don't want them to go nuts. Basically, when I played online, it was my own money, and I got all my action, and I was playing at the World Series of Poker and a few other tournaments. I was backed by Alki, and then at some point I was sponsored by Poker Stars for like 4 years, so that was nice. And then in the last, 2000, what was it, 16, maybe 17, I just kind of hated the online grind. I was pretty miserable playing online poker. I don't know why it got so bad, because it was basically just me firing a bunch of tournament tables at night, playing for 5-6 hours, and on my second monitor I could have like a TV show on Netflix. It sounds like not that bad, but I was just not happy, so. Not sure what's going on. What are they gonna have? I have a bunch of snowlands. I'm not sure that means anything. I mean, I could just slam that card. I could play Polochronos and attack. You just Polochronos. Yeah, I could just play Valky to see our hand, get a peek. Oh, I didn't even realize I had a Foretell card. Alright, well, I definitely didn't want to play 7 mana to Vault without a Foretell card. Play Valky now. I'd be playing into that 6 mana sweeper though. Corey, thanks for the 19 months. Appreciate the support. Do you have any interest at getting back to poker? Not really. I mean, I would like to play in the World Series of Poker again. That was really fun. And I think even without playing much, I'm probably still be pretty, you know, at least profitable. Did I not play out? No, I did play out, man. Bono played Magic, yeah. He qualified for the PT. I played the Team GP with him. The only PT he qualified for, he overslept and didn't get to play. He actually flew to France to play in EPT de Ville in the... Was it the very first EPT de Ville or the second one? But he stayed at my place for a bit. Him and Mark Wraith, they both came, stayed at my place for a bit. Then we went to the Ville together. He made the final table. I didn't do so well though. I mean, he was already much better than me. Even Ike Axton and Scott Seaver, I don't know how many PTQs they've played in their life, but they were Magic players too. They wanted to play Magic. Oh, I could turn that in. So choose a creature card, exile with Valky. So it just becomes a 0/0 though, right? Doesn't seem very good. As I just play Polyk, right? Was really a passion for like many years. You know, at first it was just like kind of a video game, except I was making money. You know, watching the cashier go up and down and stuff, and it was fun, and it was pretty easy to... I mean, anything. Usually when something is a passion or your hobby and it becomes your job, it's not as fun anymore. Usually how things goes, but... I was happy playing poker for a living for many years. I did pretty well. I mean, I didn't do as well as, you know, some of the others, but I was also pretty lazy, you know. I never studied the game very, very seriously. Just kind of... Am I losing this game somehow? Should I just sack Doom Foretold? How many cards in my yard? I get to bring back Polochronos. 12/12. Kill. I'm on mana short. Assuming it's gotta be that. Oh. Does that change anything? I don't know, my brain's just not functioning right now for some reason. Oh, they drew that? It's kind of annoying. What time is it? How about 5? Oh man, that was a draw. I think I'm still okay, right? I mean, this exiles.
The world tree will Kaldheim's fire.
Should have played that last turn. I don't know why I didn't. I think I didn't play land last turn. Let's play our Polochronos. I got red mana. I have a Ketria Triome. I'm playing just one because you can get it with that card. You can get a force with that card. Looks like they have something for it, or they're highlighting. They might just be reading it. You keep the emblem? I'm assuming so. It goes back to being theirs. If I play it and it dies, they get it back. Yeah, it's a good point. Need to be careful. Oh, you get to play it even after... oh, that's why you were asking. I didn't even think about this. As kind of oblivious there. Yeah, I agree. Was bringing mine back is better. Alright, pretty much want to just exile whatever doesn't come back was the spells first because I have an ultimatum left. Do I play Nightmare or not? Just exiles their graveyard? About Kusima and Team or Ram decks? I think Kusima is a good card. I don't know about specifically in Team or Ram decks. Oh, I have enough cards for that? Nice. Hey. I guess this is better since they're at 1, right? Probably. I can play their Polochronos still too. Is playing their Polochronos risky? I doubt it. I guess they've just kill it and bring it back. That's like 4 mana for binding, 6 to bring it back. And they can't activate it, so they're still dead on board. Yorion. Yorion still doesn't save them. Oh yeah, Yorion does save them. Oh no, Yorion doesn't save them because I can still bring back Polokronos and kill their blocker. Okay, no, Yorion doesn't save them. Wow. I guess I should have played that Nightmare just to exile their graveyard. I thought about it. Oh. It's pretty gross. Oh man, I punted. Definitely punted. Yeah, not playing that Nightmare earlier was just such a mistake. I mean, I'm super far behind now. I need to top deck. Oh, I'm such an idiot. I played it when I should have not played it. Yeah, I mean, obviously opponent got pretty lucky towards the end there, but also I didn't have to let them get lucky. I was kind of out of it this game. I'm just, I don't know why. Just having a hard time focusing. Man, the 1 life too, jeez. To have something better than bringing back Polokronos? Must be. I guess that's a pretty legit choice. 1. mistakes I made in that first game. Good enough in the sideboard. Oh yeah, I should have maybe brought in the field. They do have Castle Locked-Lane. That card's pretty scary. Removing lands when you're on the draw. I don't. Maybe I should. Pretty marginal. Guess not. Right. I'm gonna be pretty upset if I just get after messing up game one. It's sad. Wow, Tome is their worst card. Okay. Sounds like they have a pretty good hand. Alright, I'll take it. Worse than a basic. Oh, they're playing that card. Can you even Omen in the upkeep? Wow. It's actually kind of nice. I didn't see anyone mention these combos either. Search into Omen. No, to be fair, it was a turn-free search, right? But yeah, it was pretty neat. So should I ease the Atris or kill the search? Kind of want to ease the Atris. His binding is nice, it ramps me. ECD Exile. I mean, they need to have exactly another 4-mana spell. What's better? Binding? Ramping or taxing them? Is it still get Scry 1? It is true to have their own binding. I don't know, this is getting rid of Yorion. So I can go Charming Prince. Plus bind, are gonna go Elspeth's Nightmare plus Charming Prince. Since they didn't have a 4 last turn. got negated. Wow. How is that the worst card in their hand? I feel like it's almost impossible for that to be the worst card in their hand, but apparently it is. Yeah. Deck is weak to counter spells for sure. That's what I lost to the other day. Yesterday was blue-red foretell. It was a bunch of counters. You kind of have to power through the counters. I guess they just have another counter. Keep 2 blue up though. Death touch. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 mana. Dabbling Visionary or I'll do Elf. I like that idea. I don't know though. It's kind of close. Keeping my creatures alive is nice too with Yorion. Visionary is doing. It's like I play. Oh, but now they get to like put Yorion into play for free. I don't know. I forgot about Search of Greatness. Not gonna lie. Yeah, I mean to be fair, free Yorion's not that great. They're not blinking anything of value in their upkeep, so not even clear that's super good for them. But yeah, I should have gotten rid of Polyk. If they're interested. I hope. Draw land or a cheap spell. It's kind of a weird play. I think I'd rather keep my in case I draw something good. Unless I already have a counter spell. Oh, I guess I get con counter. I have ECD. Godland would be so good. Land one time. Nope. 8. Ah, man. I mean, still pretty good Yorion, right? Oh no, I can kill it. Just another ECD, I guess. Wait, do I have something in the yard? Oh yeah, another ECD is perfectly fine. That's pretty good. You have a 6 all the way up to 6. They actually do. Are they doing it? Wait, you reveal it, but then you don't. Oh, you have to pay 2? Pay 2 more. I guess I decided not to do it. Why did we see it though? At the beginning of your upkeep, you may cast a permanent spell from him. Hard to be able to scry? Is that how it works? Alright, what do I do here? Charming Prince? The super loops, or just get rid of their hand? I mean, getting rid of their hand seems good, right? I guess they could have Essence. Oh no, they could have Essence Scatter. Hey Christoph, thanks for the raid, buddy. Welcome everyone. Trying to punt my way to number 2. I could have Disdainful Stroke. I could do Blessing into Yorion. I go down to 10, I go down to 8. And I have these 2 Blessings in play. Maybe just Yorion into Blessing is better. I take 1 less damage. I don't need to draw that many cards. Yeah, this is probably better. Yeah, I think I want to play it, especially since I haven't made a land drop yet. Well, I'm going to draw a lot of lands, or some lands. Do you have planes in the yard already? I do have Fatal Passage in the yard, which means I want to discard planes. Alright, I have no cards, chat. Oh yeah, you still get this Cry 1 if you don't have a card in hand. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. And I was not so sure. I feel like that reveal was what would happen in paper. Yeah, they would reveal and I'm like, oh, you have to pay 2, and they're like, all right, yeah, it's true. I just played a land. Nice. Alright, should I just slam the ultimatum here? Seems good, right? From the ghastly eerie ultimatum. From the ghastly eerie ultimatum. Nice. Alright, I need to run to the bathroom during sideboarding. I guess I could just Kaya the Yorion. Should I play 2? I need to make sure I don't just die to a shark. I feel like that's about it. Should probably get Kaya going because I have that 6 mana card, right? Does Kaya work when a card leaves play? Dies or is put into exile? That's pretty cool. I can like plus on that, and then it's gonna go to exile with Yorion, and I get it back in my hand and get a 1/1 flyer. Let's see if it works. Should work, right? How many cards do I have left in my deck? 51. Alright, I don't think I'm gonna get decked. Yeah, I've demonstrated a loop. Not quite the infinite loop. I'm just gonna gain some life, I guess. I just keeping in all the blessings about Doomfortoll is kind of scary. I'm not sure how I feel about that. I need to make sure I don't lock myself out. How do I get rid of my own blessings? Can I just not? What did I lose to that enchant, that 6 mana card? Megderam, thank you so much for the 4 months. Appreciate it. Sorry. I guess I'll play that so that I have lethal. I mean, I guess I could have played another Yorion first. Oh yeah, I can exile my blessings with Skya, yeah. True. Well, that router creature has a counter. I guess they could have killed the prince. Maybe I have too many expensive cards in my deck. Again, to get rid of blessing. I mean, usually you'll need to play more than one blessing. You play the first one and you're all set. Like this game was... I think I have too many expensive. Maybe Doom over Kaya. Exiling their creature is good. They have a lot of ways to bring them back. But I have 4 ACDs. I think ACD is just better cards. Field. Could bring in Field, yeah, over. Basic Plains, maybe. When do I settle down? I never. Sideboard's a bit sketchy. Maybe you just need duress in the sideboard counter spells, but also the counter spell people are playing is the Foretell one, so it's not that great there. Alright, it's a bit of a slow hand, but I've got a Scry, I've got a turn 2, I've got Yorion. I've got turn 2, turn 3, turn 4. Not the most exciting one, but... Dude, the search is pretty decent with Omen of the Sea. You go turn 2 search. I mean, you need the right mana. You need like blue-green dual and then another green source. But if you go search into greatness into Omen of the Sea, that's like super sick. I didn't see anyone mention that interaction yet. Sounds really interesting. Plus you get to like resolve the omen first, so you're like pretty likely to hit. I'm on Twitter when it's following. I listen to you. I don't know if I follow you on Twitter. Probably. I actually have all these lands that come into play tab, but I have to play that so I can play. I think I want to be able to play Retribution next turn. It's been okay. Is it better than something else? I mean, here I wish it was just any 2-drop because I had Blessing. I wish I went like turn 2, like Expert or Trident or Cobra. Basically, need to try to not get out tempoed. Because I think if the game goes long enough, I'll be okay. I mean, I think it's going to get countered, but never know. Do I even want to race? I have Blessing in hand. They're going to be the one out tempoing me. Because if I don't want to trade free damage for 2 damage, but obviously there's a decent chance they want to use the mana of the Visionary. God, how do I not have an ECD or spot? Seems like so unlikely. Ugh. Sucks. I might still be okay. I wonder if you have 6-drops. Oh yeah, they have Shark Typhoon. Man, Shark Typhoon is sick. Because usually you don't really want to put 6-drops in your deck, but here. Man, their deck's sweet. The greatness is good. I wonder if that's what PV was playing the other day. Exile a card? Sure. Kind of unlucky, honestly. I have 4 ECs, 4 bindings, and I didn't have 1 in hand. I mean, I wish I had a Kaya, I guess. Does Kaya kill Planeswalker? Alright, it's not over. Oh yeah, that Foretell counterspell. That's pretty rough. What if it's the draw 2, the draw 4, they get a 4/4. Get blown out, but whatever. What can I do? Do I want to jam into Foretell counterspell? It's not really getting better. I don't think I want to though. Tilt, chat. Tilt. Punted that first game. Still can't believe I didn't have a way to get rid of Ashiok. Ugh. Alright. I'm gonna have to start deleting the "we saw that coming" comments. I don't want to have to deal with that for like the next 2 years. And if you're a repeat offender, I'll just start banning people. Sorry it had to be you to be the first D-sunniest. Nothing personal. What do we get rid of? Shark Typhoon or Ashiok? Yeah, I'm very dead either way, right? Yes, Shark Typhoon first, maybe? Maybe Ashiok first, actually. I hope they have nothing. I'm not even sure why I'm still playing this game, to be honest. 5-7. Oh. I'm assuming that's not nearly enough. I didn't do the math. Might end up losing because I killed Ashiok the first time around. Well, I'm not dead yet, I guess, somehow. They're just teasing me, right? There's no way. They gave me good game rights. I guess they have something. I didn't even realize they were down to 30 seconds. What are they really going to cast Yorion with 15 seconds left? Well, paid actor, I guess. I send them the payment chat. I wonder if they didn't realize what's going on here, but... I wonder if they did it on purpose. Because they're a big fan. I doubt it.